All right, today is Thursday, August 29th. Man, season is coming to a close here really quick. And look at how beautiful this weather is. Take a look. This is gorgeous. Not a whisper of wind. And it's total crap. Total crap. Because this morning it was 4 footers from the east wind against the incoming tide. Wow, that was western. We all went down river to try and get away from it, and that helped. But as soon as the fish disappeared, everyone started looking. My crew was dumb enough, willing enough, I don't know. They were okay with trying to battle through it. We nosed into the waves out of the east and just got absolutely drenched. We were soaked to the bone, super wet. But we wanted to chase down the fish, so we went up to the bridge on the washing side. So let me start over. We started out at the basically Chinook, Ilwaco, that side, just in the deep water, holding on the first part of the income, and we got them pretty good. We were a little bit late to that party, but we got into a handful of bites there, and then it disappeared when the water cooled down quite a ways. And so I decided to move upriver. Well, as soon as we got out of that little push from the marine air and got into that east wind, it was 4 or 5 footers. I had walls of water going from bow to stern coming up over the boat, and the wind is blowing it all the way up over top. It was western, but we made it up there a little ways, decided to troll the rest of the way, didn't get bit at all the entire troll up, nosed in at the bridge, and we basically just sat there throughout the rest of the entire incoming tide and got the rest of our fish. So what that tells you is that there are that many fish around. It's good. This weekend should be a lot of fun. It's gonna be busy, it's gonna be hectic, it's gonna be open for retention of wild kings coming into this weekend for a few days. There's gonna be a lot of people here, but everyone just be safe, be nice to each other. There's plenty of water, and as I just mentioned, there are plenty of fish. You don't need to fish right on top of anybody. You can get pretty much anywhere in the river and you will catch fish. We caught fish down near Hammond, Buoy 20, Ilwaco, Chinook, and we caught fish up at the bridge. And if it wasn't so windy, I basically used the bridge as a windbreak from the east wind and just sat there because it was like a little protected leeward side of the bridge, so it just kind of kept us out of a little bit of wind, but we still had that swell coming through. But if the wind wasn't blowing, we would have caught fish above the bridge on the Oregon and Washington side too. Nobody went up to Tongue Point because of the W. Wow, it was a lot. You could hardly fish at all. It finally obviously calmed down, but that was brutal. Colors didn't matter. I got some red and chartreuse blades. Yeah, Bronco did pretty good. Copper pink did pretty good. I'll show you them here real quick. So this little guy here got into a few. There's that noose rig again, and that's a Mulkey 3.5 blade. It's basically just a variation of a Mexican hatch. It's red and chartreuse. Can't go wrong with that. With the little Fishfield baby hoochie. There you go. And coming up next, this rod up here was pretty hot for a while. That rod was on fire the last 3 days and only got a few today, but this guy here did really good today. I like this guy because this YBC blade, because it's painted. Let me pull it up here. I think it shows one of my earlier updates, but painted on both sides. You guys can see that. Get my hand out of the way. Painted on both sides. I'm liking all these hoochies because of the Coho around, so those Fishfield baby hoochies, I'm putting them on all my spinners. And again, that little noose rig there. So bumper length, leader length, it's been the same. Shorter bumpers, 22, 24 inch. Where's my copper pink at? Oh, that's right, that one caught last fish. It's back here. Copper pink, there he is. There's the chaos. Copper pink, double paint on one side, paint on the other. Baby hoochie, noose rig, there you go. Those are all working pretty good today. Mexican hat did okay, but Bronco was definitely getting them. There's a lot of Coho around. We got 2 Chinook and all the rest Coho, and that is great to see on these tides. Going into September when the Chinook closes here, you guys can have plenty of Coho to catch down here. So what my plan is once it closes for Chinook here, I'm gonna go upriver to fish the St. Helens area, I-5 up in that stretch. And then when that closes on September 15th, if they don't reopen it, I'm gonna come right back down here and start Coho fishing. because September is usually phenomenal coho fishing down here. And if this is any indication, it's going to be a banner year. The last time I came down here and fished coho, it was crazy. I was a newer guide at the time, so this was probably a decade ago, and I couldn't get anybody to come down here and fish with me. It was a 3 coho per person limit, and we were killing 21 coho, 18 coho in one pass from the bottom of Desdemona Sands checkerboard up to the bridge, and in one pass running just spinners, size 5 spinners behind triangles, flashers. We would get all of our coho in one pass. It was unbelievable, and I'm hoping that this year's going to be the same. So even if they do reopen it up there, I might come back down here just because this is so much fun, and these coho are just, they're specimens. The ones we got today, we got a couple, 3 of them over 10 pounds. All the rest were in that 6 to 8 pound class, just really good, healthy, thick, stout fish. They were fighting hard. We almost lost one to a sea lion today. That was wild. It was our last fish that we needed to limit out the boat, and right as it came to the boat, a sea lion, a big California, came up, swirled on it, missed it. I don't know how. The fish did a little jiu-jitsu move or something around the sea lion. Did a, oh, what movie is that? Keanu Reeves. You guys know what I'm talking about. He did a little bullet move. Yeah, you guys know what I'm talking about. It's gonna drive me nuts. I can't think of the name of the movie. Why can't I think of the name of the movie? Oh yeah, I'm tired. My brain isn't working. But there are a lot of fish around. We got that one back from the sea lion. I can't believe he missed it. That, and he left it alone after that too. So that was kind of funky. So come on down, have fun, catch coho, catch snook. Use those Mulkey 3.5s. They're working really well. Bumper lengths are 22, 24. Leaders are 28. And fish anywhere. You don't need to be right on top of somebody that has a fish on. You don't need to be rod tip to rod tip. These fish, what I've learned from looking at my active target, is that they swim left, right, up, down. It doesn't matter. There's no travel lane. There's no specific depth, especially when you're holding in the current, whether it's downriver at Hammond 22, marker 1, marker 5, or up here at the bridges. There is no specific travel lane. It doesn't exist. These fish are swimming left, right, up, down. They're everywhere. So just pick a spot where you're comfortable and where you can control your boat and maneuver. And other than that, catch fish, because they are here. And there's a lot of them. And you will have fun, just like we did today. We had that one dead period there while I was trying to wait for the wind to die down. Had to figure out what they were doing, but it worked out. Oh boy, time to dump some carcasses, clean up the boat, retie a bunch of spinners. You guys saw that chaos back there. Boy, went through a lot of gear today, but that's a good thing. That's a real good thing. I'm happier today. We caught hatchery fish. Good for us. Way to go. Okay, boys and girls, I'm out of here. Time to get to work. I will see you tomorrow. Later.